Hello everybody, today we're on cleaning out one of the cow sheds. It's the loose housing. This is where this is where we bring our dry cows in and they will calve in this shed. So what we do, we need to keep it clean quite regular, every sort of 3 or 4 weeks if we can, so the dung doesn't build up too high to get too deep, and then you get disease build up. So if we can clean it out as regularly as we can, it helps to keep disease down by keeping the bed clean, not letting it get too old and not too deep. So the dung builds up because it's loose housing, so we blow straw in every day or twice a day depending on how many there are, and on often the weather. If it's wet weather, we need to bed them more often to keep them dry. So obviously that doesn't take too long to build up, so we need to clean that out, and it's still dry enough at the minute to get out in the field and tip it, so we've got to make use of that while we can. So it's the 2nd of November today, so it is nice weather. It's cold again, same as it was on the video last week, so we're just tipping up now. But while it's still as dry as it is, we need to make use of it to get it out and not make any mess. So we're in a different tractor than normal today. My tractor's got the hedge trimmer on. I haven't done a hedge trimmer video yet, but that will be coming up. So today we're in it's a Massey Ferguson 7614. You've seen it in a lot of other videos, but I think this is the first time we've been inside it while I've been filming. This is a 2013 tractor. We bought it at 2 years old, and it's been with us. It's been very good. It does everything we need it to. It's just the right size for us. We didn't realise at the time, but we've since found out this is actually quite an unusual tractor. It's not very common. It's the smallest in the range when they were available. It's the smallest 6-cylinder tractor they did at the time. So consequently, they didn't sell very many. So it's a bit unusual to have it nowadays, but it's just right for us. We don't need anything any bigger. It does everything we need. It doesn't use a lot of fuel really for the size of it. So it is perfectly suited to what we need to do. So while I've been working away this morning doing this, I've come up with a little plan. I think we might give it a go. So if you've been following me all summer, you've seen as the year's been going on, we've been planting stuff and it's been growing, and we've been making silage and collecting straw, everything to see us through the winter. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to come up with a nifty title for this little series, and you'll already know it by now because it'll be the title of the video, but I haven't decided yet. And what I'll do, occasionally as the winter goes on, I will put out a video of what we do during the winter. Obviously we spent all summer getting ready and collecting stuff and fodder and everything to see us through the winter. And if on livestock farms they're all the same, during the winter nothing much happens out in the fields. It's all going on wherever the cattle are, in the yards and in the milking parlour for dairy. So if I can keep you updated throughout the winter as to what's going on once in a while, it'll be this will be part 1, and then in a few weeks time part 2 will come out of something else, so I can cover stuff like feeding the cows. I've already mentioned this morning how we bed the sheds up, which is what produces this dung, so I can cover that, how we do that. And as the winter goes on, if I can come up with other stuff just to bring out once in a while, that's what we'll do. So I do need to do a feeding one, because I've been getting a few questions about that. That is not going to be that easy, because I don't feed them. The cows get fed during milking time, so obviously I can't film them when I'm milking. So we're going to have to come up with a way of getting that sorted out somehow, but I'm sure we can work around it. So that's something else we can do. So once we've done this job, our next big job out in the fields is going to be, we're going to harvest the fodder beet. So we'll get this done in another few minutes, an hour or so. We'll see this job finished off, and then hopefully the weather forecast for early part of next week is still good. So a bit of luck over the weekend, we can get the beet harvester out, get him ready to go, and then our next big job is lifting that fodder beet. So, and this week's marked a bit of a milestone for me, because it's a year ago since I started a YouTube channel, and the very first video I put on was actually last year's fodder beet harvest. So I've got a bit. Hopefully, if you've been following me for any time, you'll see. Hopefully, if I've done it all right, things have been getting better as I've learned to edit videos and got different cameras. Hopefully, well, that's what I'm aiming for, to get a little bit better every time. So hopefully I can put a bit more into this year's fodder beet video, because obviously now I've done almost a year, I can't keep doing the same thing over and over, so I've got to try and improve all the time. Hopefully I am. Let me know if you don't think, if there's stuff that you think I can do better, which there will be, but it's all a big learning curve, trying to do everything and learning new stuff with editing and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that'll be the next video. Next week's video should be fodder beet. So come back and watch that. So this will be it for this one. So I will just say thank you very much for watching. Please come back next week for the fodder beet, and we'll see you on that one. Whoa, hang on folks, don't go yet. I just thought I'd better show you the finished result. So here they are, back in now, just tucking into a fresh bale of hay. So on the floor, this is the oilseed rape straw that we picked up in the summer, and if you've watched that video you'll know I told you we often put this in at the base of a cleaned out shed, because it helps, it's coarse and it's stiff, and it helps to keep the bottoms dry. So so that's what we've done here. So there they are, happy to be back in. Right, so I really am going now, so thanks for watching.